Hello students, good evening. Today's agenda is determiner, which is very important part of grammar. So let us see what is determiner. A determiner is a word that comes before a noun or a noun phrase. So the position of determiner is before a noun or noun phrase and functions to clarify what the noun refers to, which is very important, is clarify the noun's position. They essentially help specify, quantify, or possess the noun they precede. So, determiner is preceded by noun and it is very helpful to specify about noun or quantify about noun or possess the noun that is called determiner. Determiner are distinct from adjectives. So don't get confused because determiners and adjectives, because adjectives qualifies the noun. Adjectives tells the quality of a noun, but determiner are used to specify or quantify or possess the noun. So here adjectives, they do not describe nouns qualities, right? Determiner are distinct from adjective because determiner does not talk about qualities of noun. Instead, they limit or specify its reference. So determiner talks about, describes about the noun's limit. They specify, they clarify the status of noun. So this is the difference. Now, determiners are generally mandatory when using a singular count noun, and they are also common with plural count nouns and mass nouns. So determiners are very important part of English sentences. And determiner is positively used for singular count noun, means noun which is countable. Car, a car, right? Two car, three car. So that's a countable. So determiner is used for countable noun, uh, for singular countable noun, or and they are also common with plural countable noun. So determiner is used for singular and plural countable noun along with mass nouns, right? So that is also used before the mass nouns. We will see it. Now categories of determiner. How many types, what part of grammar comes under determiner? So determiners can be grouped into several key categories. Number one, articles. A, an or the, right? So articles are a, an or the, right? These are general or indefinite article, indefinite article, or this is definite article, right? Now, so the most common, these are the most common determiners. They specify whether a noun is general or specific. Of course, articles a, an or the, a, an is general and the is specific. So articles are used for the to specify the position of noun, and they tell about noun whether a noun is general or specific. So definite article, that is, definite article is the, right? And use when the listener or reader knows exactly which person, place, or thing is being discussed. So when listener or reader knows, right, about the noun, when then we use the. If I say example, the sun is bright refers to the unique star we call the sun. Or another example, suppose if I say, please bring me, please give me the knife. So I'm doing work with you in the kitchen, so I can say that please give me the knife. So what knife I oftenly use, you will give me the same. So that is definite article. Another example, if I say that, okay, the girl came to me in the morning, means you know that which girl I'm talking about, right? So that's a whom I'm talking about, right? And if I say that a girl came to me in the morning, any like general, right? Any girl came to me in the morning. So this is the difference between general article, that's a or n, or specific article, that is the, right? So here they have given example. Indefinite article is a or n, right? These are the indefinite article. So when used when referring a general or non-specific member of a group, if I say that, okay, uh, a student of third year came to me in the morning. Any student, right? So a is used before consonant sound, and n is used, that is different, but a or n is used for general. The difference between a or n is on depend on sound, right? Don't go with letters. For example, university. So university is, the sound of university is university, so that's the sound u or u. In English that's a u, or in Hindi this is a u. So that is why, though it start with the vowel, but here we have to use we have to use a. Why a university? Because sound is here, a university. uh, why is used in useful thing? With the same reason, right? So please take care. On the contrary, that's a fir, right? So fir, so that's a nfir. Why? Because f sound is f or f, so it start from a sound, vowel sound, है ना? Similarly, mla, ma, right? So that's a nmla, because when you speak m, then in Hindi this is m, or in English this is a. So a is the vowel sound, that's why n, it will be preceded by n article, right? So this is the difference. Now these are the articles which are called determiner, right? Now why? Because we use for example, I need a pencil. So how many? This a pencil. She ate an apple, right? So that is determiner, because they tells about the quantity, right? Now demonstrative, this demonstrative, you can remember there are five demonstrative pronoun actually. This this sorry, this plural is these, that plural is those, right? So this is the difference, please understand. This is singular, this is plural. And apart from this, one more uh, determiner is the such. This, these, that, those. This is those, that, those, and such. So these are also called demonstrative pronouns, are also called, these are actually demonstratives or demonstrative pronouns, sorry. Okay, pronoun, demonstrative pronoun. So this that, these, those. This, that, these, those, or this, these, that, those, right, and such. So these are used for this book is mine, right? So here book is noun, so that's a demonstrative. Those birds are loud, so birds are noun, and this is determiner. Okay, now third type of determiner is possessives. Possessives are, that's a my, right? uh Wait a minute, that's a my, are, your, their, his, her, its. These are the possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns, right? Possessive pronouns. What are the possessive pronouns? These indicate ownership or relationship. Possession. These indicate possession, ownership or relationship. Right? This is my class. This class is mine. This is your book. This book is your. This book is yours. Then it that. Okay, if you are emphasizing on book, so this is your book. This book is your. That is, this book is yours, right? Something like this. So this is, all these are called possessive pronoun. So I'm writing it, you can revise it. That's a possessive pronoun. What are the possessive pronouns? So see, that's a my and mine, then plural is our and ours, your, never change, you and your and yours, right? But that's a singular plural. Then his, not him, his, her or hers, then its, very common, its and yours, sorry, theirs, theirs. So these are the my, mine, our, ours, your, yours, right? Then your, yours, then sorry, yes, your, yours, right? Something like this. Okay, now, so these are also called determiner. Okay, now next is quantifiers. Quantifiers, quantity, sorry, quantifiers, quantity, how much, how much, right? So what are they? Let us see. Quantifier is quantity. Okay, now uh, wait a minute. These express quantity or amount, either specific or non-specific. Quantity or amount, either specific or non-specific. So specific, if we talk about, then number or numerals. For specific, that's a number or numerals, right? 2. Okay, then 2, first, second, right? So I have 3 dogs, that is specific, right? And non-specific is, that is, non-specific quantifiers are, that's a sum, right? That is non-specific quantifiers, that's a some, any, few, much, right? Little, enough, most, all, enough, no, several, because that is not specific. So do you have any milk? Example is, do you have any milk? So any is determiner, milk is noun. Many students, determiner, and student is noun, something like that. Next determiner is distributives. Distributives, which shows the distribution, how each, every, either, neither. These words shows the distribution. So every ticket was sold, each child received a gift. So these are called determiners. Now last one, interrogatives. Interrogatives is question. All WH words. There are 9 WH words which are called question. Right? So what are they? That's a what, when, why, which, where, whose, whom. Right? So just count. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? And what, when, why, which, where. Right? Whose, whom, which, and how, and one more. Right now I'm not getting, but 9 WH. All are interrogative. Why? Which jacket? So that's a jacket. Jacket is noun. So which is determiner? Whose phone is determiner? What, the what color? Right? Then when, when when did he, when Ram, right, when Ram is, when Ram is coming, something like that. So these are the WH words are called, this is called interrogative. Right? Okay, now key rules. One determiner per noun. Remember, one determiner per noun. One for one determiner, one noun, right? A fundamental rule in English grammar is that only one determiner is typically allowed directly before a noun. Means out of all these six, what are they? Articles, demonstratives, possessives, quantifiers, not qualifiers, quantifiers, right? Which tells the quantity or amount. Then distributives, right? So which refer the individual members. Then interrogatives. Six determiners are there. So fundamental rule in English grammar is that only one determiner is typically allowed directly before a noun, means one determiner, one noun, or at the beginning of a noun phrase, right? So that comes before noun or noun phrase. So what is incorrect? My the book. Of course, nobody speaks like this. And then, so correct is my book and the book. My book is also determiner and the book is also determiner. That's a possessive, that's article. Okay, so okay, note there are exceptions such as predeterminers, such example all, both, half, and post determiners, numbers that can precede or follow a main determiner. So this is exception where two determiners are followed, are used, but main determiners are articles, possessives, demonstratives usually occupy the initial slot alone. Okay, leave it. That's not too much important right now. This video is made for to made for understanding the determiners. So that is enough. Now examples of determiners. So that's a here sentence, determiner, noun, and type of determiner. Suppose sentence is that the cat sat on the mat. The cat sat on a mat. Sorry, a cat sat on a mat. So the cat sat on a mat. Two determiners are used, and cat and mat are noun, and article is determiner. Okay, now this letter is for your mother. So this and your two determiners are used, and letter and mother two nouns are used. Then that's a type of determiner is demonstrative, because this is demonstrative and possessive. Okay, so this is the demonstrative and your is possessive. Okay, now next is many and some. Many, some. These are many people believe some myths, right? So many people believe some myths. So that is people and myths are nouns, and many and some are determiner and quantifier, right? That talks about quantity. And last one is whose, right? That's a whose car is parked over there. Whose car is parked over there. So whose is determiner, car is noun, and question is interrogative. So these are types is interrogative. So interrogative is also type of determiner. So that is something about determiners. I think you must have got idea. I'm repeating at last. Determiner is a word which is placed before noun or noun phrase. There are mainly six types of determiners: articles, demonstratives, possessive, quantifiers, and then distributives and interrogative. Why? Because determiner determines the position of a noun, or determiners specify or quantify the position of noun, and these are the determiners which are used. And finally there are some exception, but don't one determiner is used for one noun or noun phrase. So that is all for determiners. Thank you so much. God bless you.